New trailer alert! The second trailer for Shazam Fury of the Gods has been unveiled, along with a new poster, which, hot take, I actually like floating head posters. My only thing about them is that they're usually not all looking in the same direction, but in this one they totally are. Which makes this a pretty freaking solid poster in my opinion. Nice job, DC! Now let's talk about this trailer, because this is the first of 4 movies that DC is planning to release this year. At least at this point. Alright, so this new trailer to the sequel to Shazam starts off, and it looks like Hespera and Calypso are freaking pissed. We remember from the first trailer, which came out like 6 months ago. Hey, the movie's release date got pushed, so it's fine. But yeah, Hespera and Calypso, the villains of the film, played by Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu respectively, they are the daughters of Atlas. Now, like I said in my video about the first trailer, Atlas is one of the gods that Shazam and his family get their powers from. They got the stamina of Atlas. Makes sense, because for those of you who don't know, Atlas is the one that carried the world on his back. That would take a lot of stamina, so yeah. But this line that Hespera says right here,
"Children stole the power of the gods. You ripped it from our father's core."
Alright, that's got some intrigue to it. What does she mean by their father's core? If I had to guess, and this is a wild guess, I'm really taking a shot in the dark here. But from my assessment of these trailers, I think she's talking to the wizard, Jaimin Hunsu. It sounds like she's talking about the origin of the powers, you know? These children literally have the powers of gods, which were bestowed to them by a wizard. Where did the wizard get those powers from, Maybe he stole them from the gods himself. Which I guess would make sense as to why these daughters of a god are pissed. They're like, hey, you stole our powers, give them back. Again, this is just a wild guess. I don't know exactly how this movie's gonna be. If that is how these villains are gonna be, then I gotta wonder why they're villains, because they're supposed to be gods, right? Aren't gods supposed to be nice? Well, I guess it depends on the mythology. Jumping to something else in the trailer, I do wonder what that book is. I don't recognize it at all. It wasn't in the first movie to my memory. It looks like the Necronomicon or something, or the Darkhold, but good, and for the Shazam family. I don't know. That big ol' staff looks like it's gonna play a pretty important part of this movie. And we see it being passed around to a few different characters in this trailer. We see Billy Batson has it at one point, we see Calypso has it at another. Wasn't that the wizard staff, Jaimin Hunsu's? I'm pretty sure, right? Like, that's the staff that he gave his powers to him in the first movie with. It looks like that staff is able to do a lot. We see at one point Hespera takes the staff and points it at Freddie Freeman. He's in superhero form, but she reverts him back to his child form? If that's the case, then, oh, we're in trouble. If the villains have that staff and they can just revert the superheroes back to their powerless child forms, how can they win against that? Yeah, that's bad news. I guess we'll have to steal it from them. Cause again, it looks like Billy Batson gets it at one point. Some pretty cool shots of him with it in this trailer. Especially that shot right there. That looks pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. And yes, Jaimin Hunsu's wizard looks like he's still alive. Although I do have a theory. Maybe this could be like a hologram. Kind of like Jor-El in Man of Steel, you know, where it's like a projection of his consciousness after he died. That could be the case here. But if it isn't, and the wizard is in fact alive, then either this is a straight up retcon, or the movie will explain it. I am hoping this movie will be smart enough to give us an explanation, cause as for right now, I'm pretty confused. I love Jaimin Hunsu though, great actor. We have a couple more shots of Rachel Zegler's character in this trailer, including one of her, looks like she's using her powers right there. We know now that her character's name is Anthea, and she is the younger sister of Hespera and Calypso. Ooh, okay. So basing off of that, I have a couple other predictions, this time about her. Given that, like I said in my video about the first trailer, it looks like she's gonna be in something of a romantic relationship with Freddie Freeman. So my prediction is that she will be a good guy in this movie. She's the one who's gonna see the good and the humanity in the heroes and try to break that down for the villains. Like she'll be like, look, these are good people. They don't deserve all this destruction that you're causing. Maybe that will be her key role. Again, just another wild guess. I don't know for sure. Hell, I'm just looking forward to seeing Rachel Zegler on the big screen again for the first time in over a year. And then there's this bit.
Take my powers back. You gave them to me so you could take them back, right?
Alright, looks like Billy's finally learning what it means to be a hero. A big part of that being sacrificing your own self-pleasures for the greater good. I think I would have preferred for them to save that for the movie and not have it in this trailer. Yeah, maybe this trailer shows a bit too much thanks to that clip, but I do like that clip though. Looks like that's gonna be a good moment. And then this trailer ends with some badass-ness. Cause we got ourselves what looks like it's gonna be a pretty freaking sweet dragon fight. Like I've said, I love a good dragon. This one looks like it's gonna be business. If for nothing else, it looks like this action scene is gonna be super entertaining to watch. So can't wait for that. So in the end, Shazam Fury of the Gods still looks pretty fun. Neither of these trailers really blew my mind. It's not like this is my most anticipated superhero movie of 2023. But you know what? It looks like a good win for DC. So, Shazam! Fury of the Gods official trailer 2. Have you watched it yet? What are your thoughts on it? And given DC's current situation, do you think there's going to be a Shazam 3? I'm curious. Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get back to Persona 5 Strikers. After all, I'm almost done with it, so expect a video on it soon. Peace!